Taurus, you are about to see the true power that you possess. You're about to see what you are truly capable of. Because you have a choice right now. And I believe in you. I think that the choice that you make is going to be the correct one. Because really, today, especially for your reading, it's been very polaric. It's been good or it's been evil. And there really hasn't been any in between today. And I know that what the feeling in my heart is that you have a good heart. And even if you did evil, that doesn't mean your heart is evil. But I know that you are going to lead from your heart as you make this decision, right? So you have Hierosgamos, which we had in another reading very recently, which is alchemical wedding, right? So it's the joining of two different properties to create something even more beautiful. It is truly the combination of power to create the ultimate power. And you have the Hermit with the Three of Wands, okay? So the Hermit here is in his dark aspect, and then Three of Wands is in his light. I really don't know how it's going to look for the camera, but anyway, the Three of Wands is after the Hermit. And then we have Coherence, which reminds me of Heart Coherence. I didn't actually read the text here, but I will read it for you. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality we desire. So look up HRV. It's a similar concept, I think. Well, anyway, look up HRV. HRV, Buteyko breathing. Buteyko is Buteyko. And it will help you start to get on that path of having your heart be coherent with your mind and your body. Because right now your power is you are ascending. Whether you're ready for it or not, you are ascending. And again, you just really have this choice of, do you want to be in the dark or the light? You have shadows that are going to be very visible, very visible. There's nothing you can do about that, and that's okay. I want you to be able to do that without fear. But how you use those shadows is all about what's going to come out of this alchemical wedding. Because it's like when you put the I'm gonna really screw this up. When you put the two atoms together and make fusion, it explodes, right? And that's what's gonna happen. But is that energy output going to be controlled and used to power the entire Earth's power grid, or is it going to be used to destroy, to wipe out something, right? And that's it is that power of destruction or creation, of destruction or nurturing, right? I wrote, everybody is capable of darkness. All do evil, all spread light, all cause suffering. Life is suffering. Being alive comes at the cost of causing ourselves and others to suffer. When you are born, that in itself is causing suffering, or causing waves of suffering, and there's nothing we can do about that. We can't spend our lives regretting that. And I do feel like some of you are regretting like some things that you've done that cause suffering, but you have to understand that some of those things that you did were out of your own like self-preservation. You had to do that. There's no shame in that. When you walk through a field, you're going to step on an ant. Like, it happens that you are alive, and it just happens, you know? Being a good person doesn't always mean doing what makes others happy. Now, this is what I'm saying, is that this is the coherence, because you really have to lead from your heart in order to understand how to make the right decisions, because sometimes it's not going to be clear. Sometimes you're going to look at the situation and you're going to be like, well, no matter what I do, I'm going to cause somebody to suffer. So you have to ask your heart. That's why it's coherence, heart rate variability, whatever is extremely, extremely important for you. Dropping into the heart, doing meditations about the heart. I mean, I can't stress that enough for you. I can't stress that enough for everybody, but especially for you right now. Because there's just huge things happening in the collective right now. Huge things. This year, this year and next year are extremely, extremely transformative for the entire collective, and every person really has a big thing to do with it. But especially the people who are watching this channel, I don't know what it is, but it's like there are really, really important energies here. So if you're watching this, then there's a reason for that. There's a very good reason. Okay. So, there's a poem, or like not a poem, some prose, I guess, that came from Spirit. This is not me. I did not write this. But it says, "Dive into your heart, darling. Dive deep. You, that's you there. Let love be your own guide and protector. Through the heart, we will know how to balance the scales and be the best we can be without sacrificing ourselves every time." Okay. So also, someone may be asking a great deal of you, but now is the time for you to spend alone. So you are not right now, even if you're not feeling overwhelmed, which some of you might not be, but some of you are, you cannot. The choice that I'm talking about is an active choice. It's not like, well, I'm gonna spend time with you, or I'm not. I'm gonna talk to you. No. Right now is a time for you to really go into hermit mode, because you have to prepare for this. This is so important. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but like, you really, really need time to prepare for this if you are going to really find your destiny quickly. I think you'll find it no matter what, but your destiny could be here in a moment. But if your heart is not coherent, you could make the wrong choice, and that's why you're watching this right now. So we're here for solutions. So it's okay. This is an exercise that Spirit said to give to you, and I have never done this. I've never heard of it. Nothing. It came to me. Okay, so go for a walk. Imagine a light, or a hike. Imagine a light that your heart creates as you go. So it's like a line, like a line through space-time. As your heart goes, the line kind of just stays wherever you go, right? And it kind of creates like a thread. This is your key signature, and will be there forever wherever you've been. And this is a good thing. It's not like a key signature that can let somebody follow you or something. It's like it's a key signature that the world needs to nurture itself. So this is another choice that you need to make. Should you do good or should you do nothing? Right now, you need to be alone, and you need to be in nature or just out, spreading that energy, that heart energy, to the world, because the world needs it. I don't know exactly why. And also, it's going to start to train you to lead from the heart. You have suffered so much. Taurus, you have suffered so much, a great deal in your life already. You feel as if you're gonna lose your mind. That's I forgot about this, because it was a few minutes ago that I was doing this. You really feel like you either lost your mind or you're about to lose your mind. You are safe. You are really safe. You're not going to lose your mind. You haven't lost your mind. What's happening is you're in a transition period, and you're being prepared to be somebody who makes very important choices for the world. You might be a politician in the future, but maybe just, I don't know, it could be anybody, really. It could be anybody. Maybe it's just your choices are going to cause a ripple effect, right? But you are not crazy. This is an awakening. This is not crazy. This is a Kundalini rising. Okay, see the snakes? This is a Kundalini rising. And in order to make this, first of all, Kundalini awakenings are not unsafe. Let's just get that out of the way. That's a load of shit. People who say that are just lying. It's just not true. It can be unpleasant. It can cause problems and disruptions. So that's another reason why we need to really, really focus on this coherence, okay? Soon, with intention, your dissonant parts will merge. Oh, right. Okay. So you've been throughout your life with all the suffering that you've been through all the things that people have put you through, because people have just been completely wrong with how they treated you, and you've left pieces of yourself everywhere, right? And oh, that's interesting. So this key signature, now you are being led to leave this energy behind after you, but it's not your like energy that you can't, like it is the universal energy going through the heart and coloring the energy that is already there, right? But you've left pieces of you that you need still, and that's why you feel so disjointed and you feel so like you know, scattered. And that's what I'm kind of getting here too. It's like coming out my voice, I can tell you feel scattered. So you're going to gather these dissonant parts. They will merge and create an amalgamation of all the beauty that you've created in your life. And I can't read what I wrote. I'm sorry. Oh, you won't be able to recognize who this is. Now, this, I don't want that to scare you. This is not to say, like, this is just because you've been wearing this hood forever, that you don't even remember what you look like underneath it. But you're going to be able to take this off and kind of like be free. I mean, he's wearing something, but like, you know what I mean? Like, he's kind of like freer. He looks freer. He's free. And this guy is really, he's not. And he's looking at the past, and this guy's looking at the future. So you won't even be able to recognize this person that's about to be born from you. But it's still going to be you, but it's going to be like, you're going to look in the mirror and be like, wow, damn. I can't believe that's me, but it's really me. You know, that's that energy that I'm getting right now. All the good, evil, trauma, joy, falls, rescues, all the prayers, all the tears, all the belly laughs that echo within your infinite depths, all of it curls inward while it expands forward, weaving itself into a being of true, quiet, unshakable power. So this is why, because you are being given the power to change the world. And this responsibility is so great that you had to go through this. It wasn't, nobody chose for these specific experiences to happen, but your energy was always aligned to bring certain kinds of other energies into you so that you would be ready. Because if you weren't ready when this awakening started to happen, you wouldn't be able to take it. So right now you feel like you're going crazy and you're falling apart, but really, you have no idea how good you're doing right now. You have no idea how strong you are being right now. And when everything starts to come together and you start to fold in and around and out, you're gonna see. You are gonna see, Taurus, that everything was for a reason. Work on your heart coherence, okay? You might want to take a screenshot of this. Let me see if I can get a good, yeah. There we go. Just look at it. Just absorb that. I think that's what it's for. It's like a sigil. Yeah. Maybe even this too. I think for some reason I'm getting that. Yeah. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and check my bio or description or whatever, wherever you're watching this on, for my link to get a personal reading. I would love to talk to you, okay? So I love you, Taurus. Congratulations on this glow up. You are really about to change. Everything is.